Welcome to Roma Loves Yoga. Today we are going to do a flow. I want you to grab a blanket, a pillow, a block, so that you can modify your practice today as you need to. Just come into a box position with your hands spread under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Bring the toes to touch, maybe taking the knees a little wider, and push the weight of the bottom towards the heels. Melt the heart down to the mat and relax the arms out. Let's take 3 breaths in our child's pose. Remember to modify for your body throughout your practice today. You know what feels right. Slowly bring the hands towards the shoulders and push up into your box position. Begin to draw the belly towards the spine, and as you breathe in, take the chin and seat towards the ceiling, opening up across the shoulders. Breathing out, rounding the spine, tucking the chin as you allow the shoulder blades to slide apart. Do this a few more times, moving with the breath and allowing this movement to be fluid. Gently moving from one stretch to the other, flexing through the spine. So let's come back to a neutral spine, so your back is parallel to the floor. Breathe in and float the right hand up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, slide the arm through and bring your cheek onto either a block or the floor. Breathe here and just gently coax the hips towards the right to feel that gentle twist in the spine. You can pick how much weight to push forwards for the stretch across the back of the shoulder. Just breathe here. On your next in-breath, push into the left hand to come back to your box. Breathing in, float the left hand up to the ceiling and exhale, sliding the arm through. Take a similar position to the other side. Breathe here, gently moving the hips to the left, and again choose the stretch you want across the back of the shoulder. On your next in-breath, pushing into the right hand to bring you back up to box. Let's take a puppy pose now. So leave your hips over your knees. Take the hands towards the top of the mat and take the chest down to the floor. You can place the forehead on the floor here and press the hands into the floor to feel the stretch across the top of the back and shoulders. Breathe here. Bringing yourself gently back up and sitting on the knees, bringing the knees back together and the ankles. And we're going to do a sun salutation. So bring the hands to heart center, and as you breathe in, take the arms out and up towards the sky. Breathing out, bring them through heart center. Breathing in, out and up. Breathing out, through heart center. And one more time, breathing in and breathing out through heart center, and folding over, bringing the body into a closed child's pose. Pushing up into box, and we're going to move through swooping cat. Breathe in at the top of your box, and as you breathe out, round the spine, tuck the chin, moving the weight back towards the heels. Breathing in, moving forwards and up. Breathing out, moving back and rounding the spine, tucking the chin. Breathing in, coming up through the shoulders and up. Keep moving with the breath at your own pace. Let's all meet in box position. Take the hands one step forwards, fanning out the fingers. You want the middle finger to be pointing forwards, pressing into the base of the thumb and gripping into the mat. Tuck the toes under, and as you exhale, start to push the hips up towards the sky, so your sit bones pointing upwards. And let's go into our first downward dog. Take any movement that feels good. Pedal out the legs. Shake the head out, yes and no. Move the hips from side to side. Continue to breathe here. Now, as you inhale, bring the knees down to hover just above the mat, pulling the belly button in towards the spine, and as you exhale, pushing back to your downward dog. Breathe in, lowering the knees, engaging the core. Breathe out, pushing back into downward dog. And one more time, breathe in and breathing out, pushing back into your downward dog. Just enjoy the stretch through the spine here. We'll just stay here for a couple more breaths. Just bend the knees slightly, looking up towards the hands. Start to walk the feet up and bend the knees as much as you need to. Leave space between your feet to make room for your body, and let the hands and head relax down to the floor. Just allow the tension in the back of the neck and head to fall into the ground. As you breathe in, come into a halfway lift. Hands to shins, lengthen from the belly button to chin, shoulders roll open. Exhale, come back down into your forward fold. Allow the head to be heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, moving with the breath. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Now start to walk the hands up the shins and thighs, uncurling through the spine, head and shoulders coming up last. Just roll those shoulders back and down and just notice the difference in the body. We are now going to come into a standing sun salutation. So we're going to begin in mountain pose. I like to stand with my feet hip distance apart to make room for my body. Pushing equally through the feet, push down and out to engage the butt and thighs. Hands to heart center, shoulders relaxed. Close the eyes or soften the gaze here and just play a little with the weight in the feet. Gently moving to the balls of the feet, then to the heels, and side to side. Then try to find that place where you feel completely centered, and open the eyes. Now as you breathe in, take the arms up to the ceiling, and as you exhale, bring them through heart center, hinging at the hips. Bring your hands to your blocks or to the floor. Take a halfway lift as you breathe in and fold forwards on your exhale. Take the right leg back now into a low lunge. Feel free to take a blanket underneath the knee if you need to. Take your blocks on either side of the left foot and stretch through the torso. Gently push forwards into that left knee, making sure the knee doesn't overshoot the ankle. Keep the head up and just stay here, enjoying the stretch in the legs. Now gently bring the torso up so the body is in a straight line. Now as we inhale, take the arms up, relax the shoulders down, and we're going to move with the breath here. As you breathe out, you're going to back away from the front knee, and as you exhale, you're going to come forwards, just being mindful of that ankle. So breathe in, moving back. Breathe out, moving forwards. Breathe in, moving back. Breathe out, moving forwards. Breathe in, moving back. And breathe out, sinking forwards. Breathe in and just come back. And as we exhale this time, left arm in front, right hand behind, bending your arms at right angles for cactus arms. And just settle into the twist here. Bringing the left hand down to the block or the floor and float the right hand up towards the ceiling. Breathe here, feeling the openness in the body. Bring the hand back down and bring the left leg back to your box before coming up back into your downward dog. Breathing in, and as you exhale, pushing the tailbone up towards the sky. Breathe in and out, chest moving towards the thighs. Breathe in, feeling the stretch up and down the spine, and exhale, maybe shake the head out. Bend the knees, looking up towards the hands, and walk the feet to meet them. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathing out, forward fold. Breathe in, bring the torso up, hands to the sky. Breathe out, hands through heart center. So we're going to do that now on the other side. So again, start to push down and push out through the feet, engaging the butt and the thighs. As you breathe in, taking the arms up towards the sky, and as you exhale, bring them through heart center, hinging at the hips. Bring your hands to the floor or to your blocks as you did before. Taking a halfway lift here as you breathe in and folding forwards on your exhale. Take the left leg back now into the same lunge, using a blanket again if you need to. Bring the blocks to either side of the right foot and stretch through the torso, nice and long. Gently push forwards into the right knee, just being careful of that ankle, and just stay here enjoying the stretch down the front and back of the legs. Keep the head up. Now bring the torso up so the body is in a straight line again. And on your inhale, float the arms up towards the ceiling, relaxing those shoulders down away from the ears. As you breathe out, just back away from the front knee. And as you exhale, coming forwards, again, not overshooting the ankle. Breathing in, moving back. Breathing out, moving forwards. So we're in a moving meditation here. Breathe in, moving back. Breathing in, moving forwards. Relax the shoulders. Breathing in, moving back. And breathing out, coming forwards. Breathe in and come back here. And then just bring your right hand down to a block or the floor and float the left hand up towards the sky. Just breathe here, enjoying the openness and feeling the stretch through the body. Bring the hand back down and bring the left leg back, the right leg back to your box before pushing back into your downward dog. Take 3 deep breaths here. Breathe in and breathe out, dropping tension down towards the mat. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath and release. Bend the knees, looking up towards the hands, and walk the feet to meet the hands here. Take a breath in and your halfway lift, stretching from belly button to chin. Breathing out, forward fold. On your in-breath, bringing the torso back up, hands all the way up to the sky. And breathing out, hands down through heart center. Let's do a half sun salutation to get us down to the floor. So starting in your mountain pose, breathing in, taking the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, bring them through heart center, bringing the hands to the floor or your blocks. Taking a halfway lift on the inhale, and exhale, coming into your forward fold. Now bringing the knees down to the mat and just gently coming to a cross-legged position. Just flex the feet underneath the knees here and just roll the shoulders up towards the ears, and as you exhale, let them drop. Inhale, bringing them up towards the ears. Exhale, let them drop. And then bring the hands to heart center. Namaste.